Hey guys, XNJ Alpha here, or Alex. I was trying to say it more clearly this time, as it didn't seem to have picked up that well in my first video. But anyway, I got a video for you today. It's just a few clips from the Medal of Honor Warfighter beta. I just wanted to give my impressions, really. I realise there's a beta, and the betas do tend to have quite a lot of glitches and bugs in them. But you know, that's the idea of a beta, you see, just to make sure that they don't appear in the final product. But anyway, yeah, I played the Medal of Honor from 2010. That game, the campaign I thought was really good, and the multiplayer I found it really fun for like the first month or two. Then after that, it just started to get a bit, I don't know, not as enjoyable. But I've played this beta for a little while, and I found it pretty fun. I think I'm recording this on the 12th, and I think it's got 3 more days left. So if you do see this, download the beta. It's on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's only an Xbox exclusive beta for some reason. I know, I feel like it probably would have been better suited on the PC as well, but you know, I have no idea what happened. So you know, but still, I'm glad I got a chance to play the game. But yeah, it seems to be really good. Unlike a lot of multiplayer games, it seems to be multiplayer aspects of games. It seems to be like quite a lot different from the previous game. You know, like you get like the CODs. They very rarely change like the multiplayers between the games. But I have to admit, I'm looking forward to Black Ops 2. It's quite shaping up. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point is like this multiplayer is a lot different from Medal of Honor from 2010. It looks a lot cleaner, the graphics cleaner. I think it's because it's running on Frostbite 2 this time, whereas before, I have no idea what engine it was running on. But I think it also might have been due to the fact that on the previous game, 2 different studios developed the single player and multiplayer. Danger Close developed the single player, and then DICE, who's most famous for developing Battlefield, they did the multiplayer for Medal of Honor of 2010. But this time around, Danger Close is handling both the single player and the multiplayer, so I have to admit it's shaping it quite well. And I prefer it really that they're doing both the single player and multiplayer, because with the Medal of Honor, with 2010 Medal of Honor, it seemed like 2 different games between the single player and multiplayer. If I'm honest, the guns looked different between the two, and all the graphics as well. They didn't look the same as the single player. The single player did seem a lot more detailed, whereas the multiplayer, it did seem quite a bit like the Bad Company Battlefield games. It was sort of cartoony more than realistic, but yeah. There's a bit of a fail here. I think I throw back that guy's grenade, but then it comes back at me, then that guy gets decimated by a grenade, and then I kill this guy, and then there's another guy there. I start shooting the door because I expect him to come through it, but he doesn't. Then I'm backing up trying to find the doorway, I can't find it. I turn around, I find it, but then I get a M79 grenade to the back of my, spine. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it seems to be really shaping up. I'll probably put quite a bit of time into the multiplayer of the actual game when I get it. As for replayability and how long, in this beta it's only got 1 map, so I don't feel as compelled to keep playing it as I do other games, but I imagine with the full game I'll have more maps, obviously, and it'll be a lot more fun, but we'll just have to wait and see. The gun customization, I have to say, it seems sort of like it's in the middle of Battlefield's gun customization and Ghost Recon Future Soldier's gunsmith mode, because like you can pretty much customize almost any aspect of the gun in this game, just like Future Soldier, but then you can also see your gun while you're customizing it, so I suppose really in a way it's more similar to the Future Soldier, but that's not the point. But yeah, well actually I suppose it's the point. Okay, never mind, I'm going on a tangent, I don't know what I'm saying. In terms of gameplay, similarly to Medal of Honor 2010, this one seems sort of like a cross between COD and Battlefield, it's got like, I don't know, the atmosphere of it seems quite similar to Battlefield, but then it's a lot more fast paced than Battlefield, which makes it feel sort of more like COD. But oh, this thing here is awesome. It's like some sort of grenade or something or a mine. It's attached up to a load of wires, and it's sort of like a bouncing Betty, I suppose. But I just wanted to put that clip in, even though I died, because it just looked awesome. This mode is Hotspot, if I'm not mistaken. And I couldn't say I could compare it to any mode in any other game. I suppose you could compare it to sort of like Demolition or Sabotage from COD or Rush from Battlefield, but basically the premise of it is when you're attacking, there's 5 potential targets, bomb sites, and it could be any one of those 5, so you have to be prepared to go to any of them. Whereas on the defending side, from the start of the game, you still got the 5 targets to defend, but at the start it'll show you which target will be the first one, so you can sort of get set up a lot earlier. But then, so the idea is for the attackers, they have to get to the bombs, plant it, and then defenders have to stop them. And whichever team gets 3 points first, the attackers, they need to plant 3 bombs, the defenders need to defend 3 bombs. Whoever can get 3 points first wins. And that's about all I have to say about the game mode. It seems like quite a fun game mode. I'm looking forward to seeing what other game modes they have in multiplayer. In Medal of Honor 2010, they had a good number of game modes, but I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. There was this combat mission mode, that was pretty fun. It was sort of similar to Rush in Battlefield, except it seemed more like a mission. It seemed more like it seemed sort of like co-op, I suppose, because you had like your attacking team and your defending team, rather than usual where it just has a generic bomb site. It actually had like proper objectives. So like you had to blow open the doors of a hangar to get through. Then you had to set up a bomb in a helicopter crash site. So, okay, I suppose you still had to plant bombs, so sort of made it generic, but that's not the point. Then obviously there's the traditional team deathmatch mode, which I suppose in Battlefield only just showed up this year. And this clip here, keep your eye on the minimap at the bottom, because where I was planting was directly in front of a group of enemies, so that's why I got decimated. I just wanted to put that in there to make sure you're watching minimap when you're playing. I don't know if there's a lot more I can say really. The game in general, I can't really comment on it. I'll just talk about this clip here. I kill that guy, and then you can see here the madness that goes on in the beta. Can you really see much happening there? Well, yeah, obviously a lot was happening there, but I could hardly see anything. So, shut up. But like, you have these support actions as well, and they're sort of like kill streaks, I suppose. You have 2 that you can use. Here I call in a mortar, but my other choice is smoke screen cover. And it's sort of like the one on the left of your D-pad is, I think, the offensive support action, so that'll be like the mortar. And then the one on the right of the D-pad is like the defensive support action, so obviously that's the smoke screen. And you get these support actions by just earning points really, and I think you get different ones for different classes, but anyway, I think this game is coming to a close. Yep, there you go. At the end of the game it just shows a cutscene of the best fire team, but anyway, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking, please consider subscribing. If you don't, I won't be hurt, but I'm Alex, and bye.